Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for the fellow Sagittarius out there for February 2019. I want to give a special thank you to the fellow Sagittarius that have taken the time to watch my videos, because honestly, that's the most watched videos out my list is the Sagittarius video. So big shout out to you guys. I greatly appreciate all of you. So without further ado, let's get into our reading. Let's see what the universe has to say to us for the month of February. I already did a Sagittarius reading, and I'm kind of bummed because it was so beautiful. And I accidentally deleted it. I'm so upset. It was the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. It was so beautiful, but I was like, maybe it's another message for us, because nothing happens by accident, so I want to give it another try and see what else is there for us. So, I want to do one more shuffle, and I'll get right into it. Okay, let's see what's going on for February 2019. So, we have the Strength. We are starting out February, or during the month of February, feeling at our peak, especially because Jupiter is back home. I feel it's really giving us that push to have the strength to move forward. Plus, this is Leo. I feel also probably during the eclipse, you probably start to feel like more of yourself, because a lot of that energy from the Leo eclipses and Aquarius, and also when Leo was in the North Node, a lot of that is coming to an end as we step into a new time, especially with the North Node in Cancer. I feel now we are able to step back into our natural Sagittarius energy. That is amazing. We have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like us Sagittarius out there are looking to work with people. I feel that we are looking to take what we have learned and expand our circle more. I feel like a lot of us could have actually outgrown a lot of people, places, and things that once gave us so much growth. And my experience as a Sagittarius is I'm used to growth and expansion and change. And other signs may not really be open to that. So they kind of look at you like you're reckless, or it's like, how can you just jump out on faith like that? But that's why you usually see a Sagittarius have such a abundant life, because they chose to keep going. They chose not to give up, and they chose to look at their experience, even if they hurt, as a learning experience of how to prevent that from happening in the future. And that's all that life is a learning process. It's not meant to harbor everything. So let's see what's going on also. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like we are taking the month of February also because it's winter here on the East Coast. I feel like a lot of us are taking the time to nurture ourselves, because as Sagittarius, we love to give, and especially when we care about somebody. So I feel like there could be Sagittarius that could have gone through a breakup as well, and now are looking to make maybe some new friends, or start to socialize and come out of that dark period, while also taking time to focus on your finances. That's beautiful. It's in a very nurturing but strong energy. Wow, we have the Ten of Cups. So on the home front, this looks great. I feel like with the friendships and the people you're going to meet, I feel that after coming out of all those energies and you stepping back out there and being the archer, do what we do and just aim towards our goals and don't give up, especially with Jupiter here. It's so refreshing to have him here, because it is a 12-year cycle for all Sagittariuses, but everybody else, but specifically for us. And we are going into a new beginning to actually have our reality match up to where we are. So that's why we've seen a lot of endings towards when he was coming home, because he was preparing to bring in the new, rather we was consciously aware of it or not. Bringing in new beginnings, as I said, the Fool here. You're stepping into the month of February, Sagittarius, feeling more in the flow, because Jupiter has been in Sagittarius since November. So as months has gone by, to me, as he goes further through, we actually start to see more and more of his energy as he gets settled in. So the month of February, you're going to start to see new things appear into your life. That's awesome. So let's see why the Strength card is here. The Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are focusing on pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. And that is beautiful. I feel like you're trying to also be in an environment that really appreciate what you bring to the table. Because I remember when I used to work at my old job and they used to tell me like, oh, you know, Jazz, you're not doing it how everybody else is supposed to be doing it. And I always looked at them like, I'm going to do it my way. Like, I feel that's probably why the reason the world is the way that it is, because everybody just follows in line and nobody chooses to be their authentic self. And to be honest, at first they was against it, but let me tell you something, they actually admired it because it was different. They was like, wow, we don't usually hear you yell. I'm like, I don't have to talk to people like that. That's how everybody else talks to people at that job, but that wasn't me. I actually talk to people like they're actually like people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to just constantly just degrade or yell at a person to get them to do something. So I feel you guys can also find more environments where your knowledge and your strengths are best utilized as well. Or you're having the strength to actually leave something that once served you when it comes to maybe it's an old job and they're not appreciating the hard work that you do, and you're having the strength to be like, no, like, I know I bring a lot to the table, so I'm just going to find something that's more fit for me. Also, we have the Two of Cups, so this could also apply to a love situation too. I feel like now that you guys are in your own energy, you could actually attract someone who actually wants to bring emotional fulfillment to you. They just want to be there for you. They just want to connect. I feel like that's usually how it is in my life of being a Sagittarius. Usually after the most times I attract people is when I'm in my ebb and flow, when I'm focused on me. Even when I don't want a relationship, somehow there's someone there. And it was through the times when I was the Queen of Pentacles, focusing on what I got going on, my own stability. Someone actually came to give me their cup, and to be honest, that's my boyfriend. Before I met my boyfriend in 2015, I got out of a relationship, and I was focused on my own thing, and he came just like this, so gentle. It's like, I just wanted to love you, and that's actually what he said to me. And now here we are, still together 3 years later. So I feel like that's how powerful when it is when you choose to love yourself and not accept less from what you deserve, because the universe will deliver that person to match you on your own vibration. So I feel like Sagittarius is out there. You could be catching some eyes for the month of February. People could want to give you an offer as well. So let's see why the Three of Pentacles is here. Wow, look at that. Nine of Cups. So not only are you drawing in offers, you are finding contentment in friendships. And these new people that you're going to connect with, it's a wish fulfillment. It's like a breath of fresh air to you, Sagittarius, for the month of February. That's so beautiful. I'm so happy for us. This was actually just as good as the last reading, to be honest, in its own way. And we had the Knight of Swords. Now, with this Knight of Swords, you see it's the Tower in the background. So I feel like after our lives completely fell apart and we had to rebuild, it brought that warrior out in us, that nothing can bring us down. We was ready to fight the sword of our truths. That sword here is what we believe in. This sword is what we stand by. And because we are standing in our own autonomy and knowing our worth and knowing that we deserve the best, I feel now we actually starting to see it manifest because we chose to be that to ourselves. So let's see why the Queen of Pentacles is here. The Empress, this is beautiful. Look at that. While you're nurturing yourself, I feel this is the energy you're giving off, Sagittarius. I feel you could have, like I said, admirers looking at you as, wow, She has the power to transform her life. She could be the soldier when she has to be, but by default, she's just a delicate energy. It's a lot of feminine here too. You're really in your feminine side, and Sagittarius is a masculine side. So I feel now you're starting to embrace yourself more and actually start to draw back from people. I feel as well. I have, as a Sagittarius, I definitely drawn back since I love myself, and since I found love in myself, I don't really look out at something to give me more fulfillment than I give myself, and I feel like other Sagittarius can feel that way as well. And we have the Death card. We are giving birth to these new beginnings because we have gone to that transformation, guys. Like I said, Jupiter is starting another 12-year cycle for us. Look at how far we came. Look at how we transformed since 2007, guys. We are able to have our reality finally match up because it was all part of a big cycle for us. And because we have been able to go through this transformation, for those of us that have, and died to our old selves and we rebirthed ourselves, yeah, this is why all this goodness is here for us. Beautiful, because we absolutely deserve it. Let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. So we have the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords. We are happy because we did not let our battles defeat us. We moved right past our adversities just like this. Adversaries, I tried to say. Just like this. And we took our one wand, like we be ready to fight if we have to, but if I ain't gotta worry about you, then I'm not. I'm just gonna cut you off. That's all. I don't even want to go to war with you no more. And I feel that's what a lot of Sagittarius are doing. We spend so much time sometimes being angry because we feel so passionate about things, but we're learning how to just cut it off and be like, some things ain't even worth it. Like, you don't even give me what I give you, so why am I going to put so much time, energy, and resources in what you do? So I'm just going to go right past you and focus on my Ten of Cups that I could give myself. I don't need you to give me that. I don't need you to be here. So you guys are really stepping up. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's see why the Fool card is here. And we have the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot. We are marching into the new beginnings in February, guys. We are accepting new offers. And it's so beautiful and such a refreshing energy because now the offers that we receive will be different because we are different. Because we have chose to continue to march forward and don't let nothing deceive us. Well, defeat us, I meant to say. But look at this. We learn to balance the light and the dark within ourselves. The whole lesson of what we came here to do. And that is so beautiful because when you learn to integrate your shadow side with your higher self, you're a powerful person. Whew, nobody can throw you off your game at all. So I'm going to go into the ending message that the universe has for us Sagittarius out there. So we have the Two of Pentacles. We have Judgment. We have the Four of Pentacles reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords. So what the universe is saying to us is continue to review how far you came. Continue to review your plans, where you want to go, where you see yourself. Have you recognized as many wounds as you could? How about those triggers? Did you find in ways that your thinking was faulty? How could you integrate a new way of life? These are all things that the universe is also asking us to continue to do. Is that now we're stepping into these new beginnings, but however, you could always be a better you. You can always find ways to improve yourself even more. So I feel like the universe is saying, Don't get so wrapped up in these great times, Sagittarius, that you actually forget and you actually start to backtrack. So just continue to check in with yourself. And also, let go of being in your head. If you're the Sagittarius that feel like you still have the strengths on your hands that you can't move because you're mentally stuck, just know that's just an illusion. It's time for you Sagittarius is out there that have been feeling stuck. It's time to move forward. And this was me. For the whole month for 2000, whole month, for the whole year of 2018, I was fortunate enough to actually been able to focus on tarot while, my partner actually took care of a lot of things for me because I really believed in myself and I really wanted to share these gifts with the world. And now I was like, am I ready? Am I not? So I was kind of in my head like this. But however, I let that go and now you see me here today. And I'm so grateful for that. So for the Sagittarius out there, just know that you could cut these ties right off your hands and to let go of that. You want to know why? Because at the end of the deck, cannot make this up. You have the Magician. You have the power. You, Sagittarius, for the month of February, focus on what you want to manifest and you will. That's a wonderful message for us. So I hope the fellow Sagittarius is out there enjoyed this. And once again, thank you so much, my loves. And I hope you guys have a great February. Bye, guys.